The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Here's Starling Marte. And we are ready for some...
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, center fielder, Starling Marte.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a week.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Josh Harrison stands in, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Hit hard on the ground is short. Polanco is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the left
now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. This one's flared out toward left. Rosario coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Oh, boy, the wind is blowing out. Matt, I'm telling you, as a hitter, it is like the best thing that has ever happened. It's like a birthday gift that you weren't expecting. When the wind's blowing out, you know if you just touch it just enough, that ball may go out of the ballpark. Because you know everybody wants to hit home runs.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. So here's Joe Mauer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, Gregory Polanco. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Gregory Polanco.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting fifth,
digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler is there, 2 down.
Batting sixth.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
First pitch on its way. Adam Frazier swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
This is in the air to right. Kepler's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Number 2.
Lays off 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
Stepping up now, Miguel Sano. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Miguel Sano becomes out number 2 this inning. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning to go single digits again. He's set up pretty good to go deep in this game.
Two out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Downtown Minneapolis skyscrapers as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Standing in, Francisco Cervelli, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Cervelli.
Into the windup and the pitch. Softly hit out to short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Starling Marte will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton moves over, makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Number 7, Corey Dickerson.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. So coming to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there. Well, a good inside fastball right there, trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Jason Castro. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gong has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They still trail 1-0. Here's Gregory Polanco. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder Gregory Polanco.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Buxton moves over. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh.
Ready for another chance? Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Third baseman, number 16.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jung Ho Gong. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another try at 2-2. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting,
and that'll bring in Adam Frazier, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harrison ranging into shallow right, 2 gone.
First baseman, number 8.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Mauer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard towards center. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Oh, and he missed with a breaking ball up there, and that's a mistake he won't get away with as this ball is long gone. Riding in once again, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Rodriguez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Francisco Cervelli. He singled his last time up. Hit to third. Sano scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Center fielder number 6.
Digging in once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter.
Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The pitch. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Digging in now, Jorge Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And this is fouled at the plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Max Kepler.
And he'll step off and try again. Now he'll step off. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Cervelli recovers, and that ends the inning. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home. Ready once again, Josh Harrison. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Josh Harrison.
On the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The left fielder, number 7.
Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Buxton shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right
Here's
fielder.
Gregory Polanco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. And the inning. Ready for another chance. Byron Buxton. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Center fielder.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Eddie Rosario becomes out number 2 this inning.
Mauer.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in and looking for more. Brian Dozier comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Bell in foul ground. Now the 0-1. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with...
Here's Miguel Sano. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Well, batter number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1 and 2 now.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 for the Twins in the inning, and it... Striding in once again, Jung Ho Gong. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around first, digging for 2. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the...
At him, Frazier. Your attention,
here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. Adam Frazier is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Sean Rodriguez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kepler is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The batter,
digging in to try it again. Francisco Cervelli. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually.
Here's Starling Marte as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that one in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Ready for another shot now. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. And this will be fouled away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Looking to send him packing again. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Fouled back. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Digging in, Jason Castro. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Well, now he's 0-2 after that off-balance swing. And sitting on the on-deck circle, there's no way he was thinking about this would be my approach. Let me swing and fall down.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Hard liner to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Now batting.
Here's Gregory Polanco. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Grounded to the right. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The first baseman,
Josh
55.
Bell the next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Rosario. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder
Byron Buxton is in to start things. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Now in the box, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here's a high pop-up. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield.
That ball is above the zone. He got his hands on top of it.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 0-1. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Twins wind up stranding 1, and it remains a 4-3 game.
Leading off for the Pirates, third baseman, Jung-Ho Kang. Your attention.
And a save situation.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 56, Fernando Rodney.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. To his left, Polanco. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of that fastball. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Swinging a looper to left. Rosario is over. 2 down. So coming to the plate. David Freese will pinch hit here.
For the Pirates, number 23, David Freese.
Ball 1, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here it comes, 1-0. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Francisco
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 2 out with the man at first. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. Lance Lynn gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Ivan Nova was dominant on his way to 19 strikeouts, but is still tagged with the loss. Fernando Rodney wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon.